Retaking the court. The starting five for both teams with the exception maybe of Kai for ISKL. Or no, is that Kai that's
Kai's
back on?
Back in.
So Kai on the floor with 4 fouls. That's something to watch.
Only 1 foul away from a FIBA foul out. You don't get the 6 like the NBA.
So ISKL's ball to take out at the half. Remember, what's at stake in this game is both of these teams have not lost. They are playing essentially for top position in the category. Looks like another
turnover, and he steps out.
So that was a good steal.
Steps on the line. He doesn't like that call, but.
So again, they're playing for the top seed at this point, or at least top position, and. Off the first pass there, a steal. It's ISKL ball on the turnover. Ball out at the right wing, down on the right corner. Brendan off to number 12. Dribble handoff to Brendan. He's going to drive right to the baseline. That spin back move. Kicks it out top.
Another steal.
Nate has open court.
Can he finish this time?
This is really about finishing.
Left hand finishes.
It's good for 2. That's going to bring us to 21-15. Ball up to Brendan on the right side. He's looking to reset the offense. Again, going up against a 2-3 zone, but a 2-3 zone that's trying to cut the floor in half a little bit.
Another steal
by Tarun. Off to Jack at the center.
He's got stickier fingers than a bubblegum thief.
He's pushing the floor off inside Jacob. A nice skip pass to Nate. Nate wide open 3 from the side. Short, not a friendly bounce off the far side. Ball coming up the left side for ISKL. They get it off, left side wing. Back up top to 15. 15 takes a 1 dribble drive into the paint. A nice drive, a good shot, but off the rim. Jack with Nate out ahead.
For the fast break.
For a second attempt at a fast break layup. That's 2 for him in this half. That brings us to 23-15 with 6:49 remaining. Brendan again bringing the ball up the right side. Dribble handoff over to the 20. Top of the key. Switch off to the left side. A good ball rotation. Off to the right side. Looks like they are still a poke away by Jacob. A little dangerous. Could be called for a foul over the back, but it looked like he got enough ball there to not be called. Sideline inbound.
Lots of deflections, arms in the passing lanes.
Brendan kick out left, a wide open 3, and that one connects. That's a good 3, the assist from Brendan. And that's just catching with your feet set, no hand in your face. Tarun trapped on there, gets it off. He looked ready for that trap. A good drive and foul, almost finishes the and one. An athletic attack at the rim.
Finish.
So Tarun, after missing the shot, will have 2 shots as he was going up and fouled on the call. So the slight hold up here is there's a conversation.
Called the foul on 15, Sean. That's his first personal. So
Tarun taking the first of 2. And that one goes in. A lot of action here on the sideline. Coaches looking for explanations on the foul call. Whatever comes of it, Tarun is at the foul line taking his second shot, 24-18 with 6:17 remaining in the third quarter. Second shot is up. It's a little bit long and over the back. So that should have been stopped, but apparently they let that go. 23, Brendan bringing the ball up the floor, cut off. Ball on the right side, ball back to Brendan. He's looking for a pass up the top.
Inside
he had
cutter.
It was open, but not there. Pass was a little bit off on the kick out to number 20. Ball back to Brendan on the left side. He gets a nice screen. Almost had one off. Alif, a shooter. He can hit, and he puts that on the left side.
Nope, didn't get rim.
The referees are saying that did not hit rim. Hard to tell from our angle. So that will be a turnover on a shot clock violation. Ball side out. Nate inbounded to Jack. Looks like he's coming up against some pressure.
Half-court trap.
Ball to Jacob in the middle, and they break it by essentially getting the ball into the middle. Kick out over the Nate, right wing. He's open. Shot is away, front rim, and that is off. Brendan
no one home to rebound for ISM there.
Brendan dribble handoff. They look to get this back over to the side. They've done this a few times, looking for a side pick and roll.
Yeah, 41 looking for the screen, another one.
Kick out. That's going to be a wide open 3 on the kick out.
Can't make it
go. Rebounding attempt, but no box out by Tarun. He needs to put a body out there on number 23. That's a foul in the shot. That's the thing about Brendan. He is a physical player. He goes hard, so you've got to be careful when you're defending him to not move into him.
And he's got to put some hips on him to box out. He's the one white shirt among 4 ISM players, and he pulls down the offensive rebound.
So this will be 2 shots for Brendan. First shot up. And again, off. I believe he's over 3 today. He was very consistent yesterday with making his shots. So he's looking to get back on track. Second shot coming up.
Back iron.
So that's another miss, long. Jack bringing the ball up the left side to Tarun. He gets to the wing, cut off by Brendan.
Tarun's been driving hard, causing problems for the defense.
Inside to Jacob. Jacob, open jumper, a little bit long.
Nice tip out.
Tip off by Tarun. Jacob with the drive into the paint. He goes hard. Nothing there.
Go.
Another tip out by Nate. It looks like that shot hard to the
rim.
There it is. Tarun with the putback.
Third
Hefty
chance
calling for
a
press
ISM.
Here. Looking to trap Brendan.
Trap.
That's a steal
And
over
a
the
steal.
top. For Rob, he goes up for an easy layup.
Coach wants a timeout.
And ISKL coach calls a timeout.
ISM bench going wild over here. The crowd loves it.
Well, this is the biggest lead of the day, 10 points, I believe, and 28-18. I believe that's the largest lead.
Big shout out to Jacob Thompson's grandparents and aunts watching all the way from Wisconsin and Florida. Staying up late.
Since we're doing shout outs, my understanding is my parents are also watching.
Wow.
So, I know they watched yesterday.
Wow.
And we're very impressed by ISM, and I think they're watching, and so a shout out to them as well.
Hope they're enjoying the show. Where are they tuning in from, Daniel?
They'd be in Phoenix, in Arizona.
Okay, ISKL looking to regain some composure after a few turnovers. ISM getting a bit hot.
Yeah, that's a good timeout by the ISKL coach. The energy was really turning. A couple quick buckets in the open floor for ISM. You want to just calm things down and make sure you're on the same page about breaking that press and also getting good passes and not allowing anything. So a good break of the press. It's a 2-on-1 if they can get it. Alif
can't handle it though.
Jacob in the open floor in the center. It's a 3-on-3. Should probably hold it up here. Gets it back out to Arav.
Yeah, showing a
drive
little
left
patience.
into the paint. It's stripped away. Good defense. Oh, frustration. Maybe should have been a foul
there.
Alif.
Coach wanted a foul.
Yeah, a lot of contact on that. They
ISKL
get the ball held up. Drive into the paint, and there's your foul on Jacob.
So he'll go back to the line. That's Jacob's second foul.
So in the act of shooting, that's 2 shots. So Sean will be taking the first of his 2 here. First is away and good.
The crowd has really taken Coach Swan's advice to heart there. You could hear
you could hear a pin drop.
You could hear a pin drop.
Second shot coming for number 15, Sean. 28-19 with 4:14 remaining. The shot is up and good. So that'll bring it to 28-20. That's something positive if you're for ISKL, just to kind of get a couple points in.
Yep, they'll take him any way they can get him right now.
So Jack off looking for something, picks up his dribble, off to Jacob at the top.
At the top. Great dish inside.
Good pass inside, but a little bobble of the ball. Back outside to Nate. A good double team of the ball there. They've cut it off. They maybe need to switch the floor
5
here.
on the clock.
Yeah, that's just a case where ISM got stuck on one side of the floor and needed to reverse it, move the defense a little bit. So Julian to take the ball out, gets it inside into Sean. Sean's going to bring it up the left side.
So ISM drops back into their 2-3.
Good shot, pass fake there. Alif sets that screen. It's denied or rejected rather. Kicked out, baseline drive inside to Brendan in the middle.
A lot of traffic in there.
Deflection there.
Steele Thompson carrying it. And the pass can't be handled.
He had Nate on the right side. I think Nate was maybe the better option there on the right side, but I don't know if he saw him. He had Tarun breaking on the left.
Oh, bringing a little pressure again.
Ball middle of the floor, easily broken there. Inside to Alif, covered but kicked out. A good bounce pass into Alif.
Soft touch, can't make it go. That's the thing with the press, though. Even if they break it with a pass, it just changes your pace. Sloppy passes, turnovers even in the front court.
Crowd getting involved. A shot away, short, all air there. So maybe the defensive intensity taking a little bit of toll on the legs here for ISM. Ball inside to Elite.
Back out.
Back outside. Drive, kick out, open three. Ball away and long iron.
Long rebound.
But he gets his own
Great
rebound.
Pass.
Brendan, he's going to pump fake and up.
And he travels.
Yeah, that could have gone either way.
Tough
one
call.
of the things I was going to say, when he pump faked, I anticipated a foul on Jacob, but they called a travel there. So from our angle, difficult to see.
Tough to see over there. Ref had a good look at it, though. He was right next to him.
So
They're picking it up with a little half-court trap here.
So nice.
Can't decide who wants it there. Jack and
over
Jacob.
to Tarun, left side, covered by Brendan. He drives baseline.
Good help side.
And they're going to call a charging, like a blocking foul.
Blocking foul.
Blocking foul on maybe Kai, 21. From this angle, did look like he had the right angle, but maybe didn't have position.
Yeah, ISKL really struggling to take the charges here. They're really trying, getting in front, but a little bit of movement in the feet there.
So we're going to see a set play here on the baseline out of bounds. Looks like we're going to have an up screen. And then
we're 28-20 ISM with 2.5 minutes left. Looks like it's tipped. Jacob with a big follow. He skied for that rebound.
Very clear. They had a good understanding where the shot was coming from and where the rebound will be if it's missed. That was a well-executed play. Just practiced numerous times, no doubt. Shot away by Brendan. A bit of a fadeaway. Not really what you want to see if you're the ISKL coach.
Great hustle by Julian to get the offensive board.
Julian inside the middle.
Inside.
Great bounce pass.
Just can't make it go.
Off the front rim. Jack bringing the ball up center. Ball off to the left. Tarun a little bit behind him. Slows up the offense. Jack on the right side to Nate. Nate over to Arav in the corner. Back up to Nate.
Okay. Coach wants the ball reversed. Goes out of bounds with 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Coach calling for what I was saying a moment ago. When it gets over there, it's gotten a little bit static. They need to reverse the ball.
Reverse or even a skip pass.
It looks like Emilio has come in and Henry has come in and Arav and Nate have come off.
Pump fake. Okay, we need to get some movement off the ball happening. Turn and shoot. Can't make it go. Great hustle play.
And Henry's fresh off the bench.
Yeah, fresh legs.
Ball up the left side to 15. Back over to Brendan, center court. Fake shot over the left side. Nothing there. A little bit of scrum there in the middle for the rebound. The intensity.
Julian's hustling, but Jacob just skies higher. Strong finish for Tarun. Crowd likes it. Tarun's got his groove back.
We'll say, Tarun, he's feeling it. But he's got to watch himself. He's being a little demonstrative out there. The ref is watching, so he wants to watch himself on that. 41, Elite for the shot from the corner. That's away. And looks like a rebound
battle
on
under the
Emilio.
boards there.
Maybe over the back or a hold.
Holding on there.
Jack coming out will be subbed in by number 15 for ISM, Ryan. So this is a bit of a shift to get the starters a break. You're looking for high intensity on the defensive side. You're looking for deflections. Trying to get anything you can. No drop off is what you're looking for on the defensive side.
He slips, recovers. Olive.
Kick out of the right wing. Open
He's
shot,
got it.
15. So that'll bring us to...
Brings it within 9 with 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Again with a late three. And a sloppy pass turns it over. ISKL back with the ball. 35 seconds. Coach wants a timeout.
Yep, Coach Hefty calls a timeout. The issue here seems to be his subs have come in and aren't entirely sure where they need to be positioned on the offensive side, so he just wants to get that cleared up. ISKL fans feeling it, trying to get their team rallied up.
That three-pointer really brought the crowd back in the game for ISKL. They'll be looking to make a run here to close out the third quarter and get it a little bit closer before we go into the fourth. think as we've seen earlier in the game here, Coach Hefty likes to mix it up a little bit on defense, especially after the timeout. So maybe we'll get a little pressure here. We haven't seen the man defense in a while.
Yeah, the man defense might be a nice mix-up, but it does feed into Brendan, number 23's strengths in terms of just driving one-on-one. But
yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
So it looks to be coming out maybe 2-3.
Henry here is really rocking the 1980s basketball vibe shorts. I'm not sure if those are standard issue or not.
Ball up on the left side, 13. Up top to Julian, 21. Over again to the left side, 13.
Ball fake.
Aggressive defense, trying to cut off the left side.
Yeah, they're really on the ball pressure
Julian,
here.
they're cutting off the floor, trying to get on those passes.
Can't
Jacob
handle
deflection,
it.
and that's out of bounds.
9
to
left
ISKL.
on the shot clock. They'll have an inbounds play coming from the baseline here. Only 9 left to shoot. Ref wants to change the ball. It's getting pretty sweaty in there.
I would imagine that we'll see some kind of screen by number 41, Alif, to set Brendan free coming into the ball side action, maybe the weak side.
Yep, looks like Alif's getting ready to set a screen.
So we want to watch.
Looking. Yeah, there he goes to set a high screen.
High screen is there,
No
but
one
no one
coming
cuts
off
off
it.
it. So maybe a little bit of miscommunication there.
Oh, but
nice
there it
cut
is.
inside to Julian for
And
2.
it works.
So
Found the inbounder for the easy basket. Trap at half court.
6 seconds remaining. Jacob with the ball up top, kicked out to Tarun. He drives baseline. He's got the shot up. The tip
Tippin! Is it good? And count it! The ref says count it. Big shot to finish. The crowd likes it. That gets them excited. That's got the ISM bench up. That takes us to 34-25. Crowd chanting MVP. Tarun getting some love from the crowd. Well, we said it at the beginning of the game. A lot was going to hinge on how Tarun could perform, especially getting those buckets. He seems to be doing that right now.
Yeah, he's done a nice job of picking his spots, attacking when he can. And, you know, even on the defensive end, early I think Coach wanted a little bit more out of him, but he's really stepped on defensive end. I think that 2-3 zone really feeds into his athleticism. And to put that MVP chant into context, a lot of that came from yesterday's game where he was well into the 30s in terms of points scored in the opening round game. So he's had quite a tournament so far, putting points on the board, helping his team to be competitive and to win.
So here we go, ISM up 34-25 as we head into the final period of play. Crowd is excited.
So John Toronto coming back in for Henry. So this looks to be the 3 of the 5 starters on the
sticking
floor.
with Ryan and Emilio up top, fresh legs, putting that fierce on the ball pressure.
This is a tough lineup defensively if you're ISKL because there's a lot of length on the back line for ISM right now. So that's maybe a good move by Coach Hefty to give his guards a little bit more freedom to push out on it. Ball inbounded to Tarun at the top, off to Ryan at 15. Maybe not the best pass to the middle.
Up. Possession arrow ISKL. They'll get the ball.
So Kai in with 4 fouls and immediately ties up the ball. Good substitution there by ISKL.
Yeah, if I'm Tarun and I see Kai guiding me, I'm going to be driving it to the hoop on him. Make him make a choice there on playing tough defense or staying out of foul trouble.
Ball inside. Kai, it's a bit of a swing pass, maybe deflected. Emilio closing out on Brendan. Drive right. He's closed up. Swing back to 13. Kai back into the middle to Ryan.
Floater, can't make
Sean,
it go.
Looks like there was a foul unclear
under
on
the
who.
hoop.
Looks like it might be on
Thompson.
Jacob.
That's his 3rd, I believe.
So a bit of a push off there.
Scrapping underneath the boards with Michael on ISKL. They're battling hard for rebounds. Yep, using a little too much elbow there.
Sideline inbound. Julian cuts off a screen. Nothing there. They're looking for a reversal.
Got to find the
top
the
left to Brendan. Brendan looking for a drive. He comes back right. He's a little bit of a push off there. Slips.
8 to shoot. Coach wants to travel. Doesn't get the call. He goes glass.
Kai puts one off glass.
Not sure he called bank on that one, but they'll take it.
So they're within 7, 34-27 with 7:21 remaining.
Looking for the trap at half court.
Tarun in the middle.
Slicing and dicing.
And he picks up the foul. Looks like they're going to call
Who's that on? Is that on? Not Kai.
That's on 21 Julian, so that's maybe his second or third. So they break the press, they get into the lane, and
that's his third for Julian.
This will be 2 shots. The refs taking a lot of time in this game to explain the fouls. I think there's, some
coaching going on.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to do their job to make sure that they're clarifying what it is that's happening, keeping it clean. I think they've done a good job of controlling the physicality of this game. So Tarun set for 2 shots. First one upcoming. Again, the score 34-27, 7:15 remaining in the fourth quarter. Top seed in the bracket on the line. First shot up and a little long. So first shot, was off. Second shot up, and that one looks a bit more pure. So that brings it to 35-27. Ball in on the left side to Sean, bringing it over to Brendan on the center. Kai on the right wing, back over to Brendan. Top.
Look at their 2 guards rotating in the zone here.
Back
they look
Brendan.
hungry. They look hungry.
That's a clean shot, and it's good. That'll bring it within 5.
Cuts the lead to 5. Sticking with the half-court trap. It's a turnover.
Nice turnover in the open court.
And a finish high off the glass. In and out, but he'll get fouled. He'll get 2 shots at the line.
Yeah, I think 2 things are working right now for ISKL. They've kind of slowed down and looked for the right look against that zone defense that Manila's put on. And at the same time, their press has sort of disrupted the offensive flow for IS Manila.
Yeah, bringing in 2 of their starting guards here, Nate and Jack coming back in. Ryan and Emilio are going to get a little breather. Short on the first one. Maybe the little fourth quarter fatigue setting in.
So Michael up for his second shot. Second shot up and
long. He overcorrects there, a little long. Same team.
Scrum for the
there
rebound, gets away to Jack. Jack bringing it up center floor. Jack wanting to slow it down. Calling, directing his players. Nate off on the right side.
Skip pass. There's that skip pass.
Jack open, but decides not to take it.
Nate
back over to Nate. Nate wants
way
it.
Off.
A little short again. Maybe the fourth quarter fatigue setting in.
Fourth quarter legs. No juice left in the legs.
If there's
all
anything,
that hustle on defense.
If there's anything good that comes out of that, ISM gets to set their defense. KL bringing the ball up. On the left wing to Julian.
12 setting that high screen way outside.
That's
he wants it in the range.
Back 3. Jack corrals the rebound.
Long arms.
Nice rebound by Jack. He brings it up, slows things up. Nate
taking a look.
Has a look. Back over to Jack, center floor. Left side, Tarun. He gets it into John. John has a good look over the top to Jack. Jack
12
drives,
to shoot.
Gets to the middle. Little runner. Off.
Great rebound.
Nice
That's going to stay with ISM. Great hustle for Arov there to make a play on that offensive rebound. Jacob coming back in. He's got 3 fouls. Alif coming in for ISKL. He'll give Michael
35-30. 5:53 remaining in the fourth quarter. We have a baseline out of bounds play into Jacob. Jacob swings out to Jack. A little screen, the screener action.
There
for
it is. That's a 3. Count it.
Yeah, nice screen, the screener action. Gets him open for an open 3. Knocks it down. So that brings it to 38-30 with 5:38 remaining. Julian on the right wing looking for it. Pressured
Nate
by
battling.
Nate. Brendan off again to Alif. Alif dribble handoff to Brendan. Brendan driving right.
Slicing and dicing, can't make it go.
Alif with a nice rebound, fouled underneath as he tried to go back up.
That's going to be Nate, I think, on number 10 for ISM.
There's a lot to like about Alif's game. You know, he really goes in, he does the dirty work, and he's just got a lot of nice pieces to his game. He helps ISKL work at their best.
No, they've given that one to Arov. That'll be his first.
As I say that, Alif just misses everything there on the free throw again. Maybe fourth quarter fatigue setting in.
You guys have been working really hard, so yeah, maybe fatigue is an issue now.
Second shot up.
Another misses a second. He takes a fall on the back pedal. Gets up smiling,
pass
though.
by Jack.
Hop step,
away,
floater,
good rebounding
hustle,
position.
gets his own rebound.
Nothing there.
A lot of contact underneath. He wants a foul. Ref not giving it to him.
Maybe should get back and just play some defense. Coach Hefty certainly wants the call.
Referee at half court asking for a mop. It's getting pretty wet out there. These guys are working really hard. A lot of hustle plays, battling for rebounds, loose balls, steals. Quite an effort from both teams here. We got 5 minutes left. They decide to go into a press.
Yeah,
taking advantage of the equipment time out there.
And they're looking to just chase
court.
this into a corner, maybe get a trap.
That's a tip, a deflection. They'll take that deflection.
So looked like maybe that was Jack that got the deflection. Either way, it's ISKL ball.
John Toronto making an appearance again. Arav will take a seat. ISKL to inbound from half court. Back in the 2-3 zone.
Ball in the
Passes
middle.
into the free throw line.
On the weak side, really important to note there, Jacob checking in on Brendan. Really nice defense.
Great double team. Good help. Tough call there. Tough call there. He's doing the double team. That's his fourth. That's
an important foul.
Arav going back in. Jacob coming back out. 4 minutes, 50 seconds left in the fourth. He's only got one foul left. He's frustrated.
So
refs are calling a tight game here.
Play. They're looking for something short, and they get it.
Nice
to
cut.
Cutting.
Can't finish the layup.
I appear to have jinxed him ever since I talked about him. He's not
pull up three. Won't go, but John Toronto skies for the rebound.
Jack
keeps it alive. Second chance opportunity. He wants another one. There it is.
That one
from the corner.
I believe
that's a spot. I think it's just a 2.
So Brendan brings the ball up. Jack checking him. It's bit of a pass
sloppy pass. There's a scramble for the ball.
Brendan to the ball. He drives.
Hop,
nice
step,
defensive
and
move.
a floater.
Floater short. Nice defense there by ISM.
They regroup.
Jack bringing the ball up, patient. Allowing
Jack
the offense
checks
to
the
get
clock.
set.
4 minutes, 10 seconds left. Trying to run some set offense. Trying to be patient. Work for a good shot. Little floater pass, lob
high
pass
post. Jack on the far side. The shot away, a little long.
But
2
there
seconds
for the
remaining
rebound.
on the shot
Second
clock.
chance and the block.
That's good recognition by Tarun to understand the shot clock.
Yeah, no reset on the shot clock there after the offensive rebound without the rim.
So they're
Big
able to,
block there.
They're able to bleed 24 seconds off the shot clock. It's 3:50 remaining. ISM up 10. Off to the right side to Brendan. Brendan looking, has a screen, rejects it. 15 off to again to Brendan. Brendan maybe has a baseline drive if he wants it.
Big screen from
A one dribble. He pulls up.
The kick.
There's maybe
and the shot is good.
Yeah, a little and one. He was able to get into the teeth of the defense. Difficult to see through all the traffic who got the foul there. It looks to be a foul on number 4.
1?
No, number 4. So that's
first shot.
John.
4.
That looked to be a foul.
Toronto. That's his third personal foul. The 3-point play is good. That cuts the lead to 7 with 3.5 minutes to go.
Ball off to the center. Jack back over to Tarun at the wing. Back to Jack at the center.
Oh, big block. Massive block from Brendan.
Yeah, the defensive intensity is ratcheted up for ISKL. Looks like we have a timeout taken by ISM. So Coach Hefty wants to talk it out.
ISM will retain possession. They've only got 12 left on their shot clock. Coach might draw up a quick set play to get a shot here. ISKL really turning up the defensive pressure here a bit. They've got to make a run here with just a couple minutes left to go, down by 7.
Yeah, for ISKL, they've done a good job of ratcheting up defensive intensity and trying to get out in the passing lanes. That's disrupted IS Manila's offense a little bit, and that's helped them stay in this game. They're now down 7.
If you're ISM here, you want to just keep up the defensive intensity, but then be able to take your time on offense. Work for a good shot. Keep under control, especially in the face of a little bit of a press or that extra pressure coming ISKL's way.
Yeah, it looks as though Jacob will be coming back in. It's going to be important for him not to bite on any shot fakes. No, he should not be trying to block anything. Just stand tall. Just have someone shoot over you. As for the rest of the team, I don't believe anyone else is in foul trouble.
No, the closest is we've got John Toronto's got 3. I think same goes for ISKL. I think Kai's the only one in the neighborhood of foul trouble.
Yeah.
I think Michael might have 3 fouls.
So Tarun trying to get the crowd fired up. Nate on the sideline gets the ball in the Jack at the top. Off over to Tarun, the right side. They are trying to probe that defense a little bit. Looking in. 6 seconds to shoot.
Tarun wants
looks
it.
A bit short. That one's a bit short.
ISKL
back on
looking to push it a bit. They'll slow up and
they're
work
back in that
from half
2-3
court.
zone. Cutting off the floor, almost deflected. Brendan at the top. He will drive right.
Doesn't want the screen.
Over. Drives deep to the defense. That's a fall away.
Awkward
front
shot.
Side.
Tip.
And it looks like Jack
Jack
came away
handles it.
Jack almost lost the handle off to Nate on the left side. He looks back to Jack at the center.
They're
trying to get it into the high post just to crunch the defense a little bit. Back over to Tarun at the top of the floor. A little dribble penetration inside, a floater and foul. He'll be shooting 2.
Is that Kai? He's not sure. Who's it on?
That looks like it was on number 23,
Brendan called for the foul. That was
maybe a reach in. So Kai lives to breathe.
That's only their second team foul, but they're in the act of shooting. So Tarun will get 2 chances from the line.
First shot up for Tarun. That one is off the front, but rolls in.
Home court rim bounce there. Makes it go. Asks 21 to step out.
Tarun lined up for his second shot. Shot is up. And good.
And smooth touch
so
there.
The lead back up to 9, 42-33 with 2:33 remaining. Ball coming up the left side. Sean bringing it up.
ISM defense,
Julian.
arms up. They're looking hungry.
Inside pass to Alif. Dribble penetration, cut off. Julian back into the middle. Crunches the defense. And a dangerous attempt to block it by Jacob.
Yeah, he's not backed off, has he? Coach asking for the press.
Ball in, dealing with the press. Ball in the center. They're looking to get it across.
They do.
And that's a head to Tarun in the wing. Smartly holds off, but maybe
there it is.
a little too long.
Get what they need there.
7-point lead. Brendan, the spin move.
And it goes. They'll stay with the press here. ISM needs to regroup. We got a man in the middle. Get it in the corner.
2-on-1 if they can do it.
Pass.
Nice breakaway and layup. The crowd really enjoying that one. Brendan bringing the ball up the center of the floor. A minute 38 remaining, 44-37, 7-point game. Brendan loses the handle. He's looking for someone to pass it off.
Jack is fierce.
Ball's off.
All kinds of pressure on the ball.
Nice deflection by Jack.
Jack is like a little terrier there.
Tarun calls. You got to watch him.
And one. Big basket there.
I think it goes without saying the crowd is in full fervor right now.
That's a huge bucket with minute 22. John Toronto checks back in. Ara will get a little rest. Tarun with the chance for the 3-point play to push the lead back to 10 with 1 minute and 22 seconds.
You know, it's sometimes worth noting that, you know, the look on the bench is, you can tell, you know.
Yeah, and it's good. The 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
So ISKL needs something here. You probably want to get going to the rim. Doesn't have to be a 3-pointer. Get going to the rim. Look for a foul.
Drive and dish.
Brendan drives inside to Alif.
Oh!
And a reach-in foul. Looks like Nate.
Defense, they're in the bonus now. They've already got more than 5 team fouls. So that aggressive defense is going to send ISKL to the line. Alif will get 2 chances to redeem himself. Missed his last 2 free throws. We'll see if he can put these 2 away and cut the lead to 8.
Shot is up. Oh, again long. You know, yesterday they were so consistent with their free throw shooting, but today it just hasn't been going for them.
Yeah,
so
struggling a bit from the line.
They had 2 tough games yesterday, a little bit closer than some of the games ISM played, so maybe they burned out some energy yesterday.
Big rebound by John Toronto. Jack controls it.
A press. You know,
ISKL
looking to get the
breaks
ball up
the
to
press.
John Toronto. Be patient. Nate away.
Oh, can't make it go. Offensive rebound by John Toronto and the putback.
And a putback brings us the lead to 12.
Coach wants a timeout.
By ISKL, the next dead ball when possible, but he doesn't get it. Brendan drives right. He's looking to will his team into win.
All the way around. The kick out.
Alif from the top.
Ball fake.
Kai, a drive, a jump stop.
Oh, nice dish inside and the finish.
If
they'll press it again. Back to 10.
We call a huppy.
Looking a little confused in the press there. A little screen from John Toronto.
So Jack,
a little bit of
floor,
miscommunication
Jacob
in the press there.
looking outside to Nate at the wing.
Nate.
Wisely holds onto it. Time is your friend. 24
8 to
seconds.
shoot.
It looks as though ISKL is
Nate.
just going to allow this to happen.
Oh, and John, another big offensive rebound.
So
there we
Jake
go,
with a
13
rebound,
to
and
shoot.
They can hold this essentially.
And
to,
they'll
there's
reset.
about a 2 or 3 second difference. between
Only
shot
8
clock.
to
ISKL
shoot.
has
That's
let
not the
this
whole
go.
game, but it's close. Gotta shoot it.
The shot is up.
Oh, and he'll take
He
it.
hits that. The clock should stop.
There's still 1 on the clock. They're going to run the clock there.
It looks
What
as
a
though they
game.
called the game. So
What a game.
Yeah,
ISM
game.
goes 3-0. ISKL falls to 2-1. They're still in a strong spot. But ISM sitting at the top of the pool after 3 games played.
So we'll leave you with that as ISM fans chant, "This is our house." ISM certainly has done that. They've defended their house.
Usual entryway. So you can exit from the rear door and go through the middle school hallway, please. Or just wait and
Kamu nilagay?
walk out quietly and safely through the main entry door. Thank you very much. Once again, we're transferring gym. The girls' matches will be here this afternoon. The boys' matches will be down at the high school gym. Boys' games will start at 12:15 in 6 minutes, and we'll start here in 5 minutes.